Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Empress Aries 88. My name is Tanya. Well, please like on the way in. Gives me an energetic donation to the channel and helps me tune into you. Flip the roles as you see fit. Take what resonates and leave the rest. And let's call in spirit. Let's get this party started, shall we? Spirit guides and angels of your whitest light, please give me a clear message for the collective, one that brings healing, hope, and understanding of their situation. Protect me as I open myself up to channel these messages and protect my beautiful collective. All right, let's do some cleansing, my friends. Some protection, some cleansing. I got some great gems here that are going to help us out. Some great stones. Let's start out with this one, amethyst. Amethyst. It's beautiful. It has, what is it? Protection to the higher realms too. It helps with spirituality. It's the color of royalty. You are royal, my friend. Yes, royal. Always remember that. All right, and right here, this is a carnelian. It's healing, creativity, courage. Isn't it about creativity today? Carnelian, chameleon. Maybe you are a chameleon. All right, look at this beautiful stone. This is a clear quartz, and it amplifies energy for grounding, spirituality, intentions. So set your intentions. This is what amplifies any type of manifestation is clear quartz. There you go. There's one for you. Okay, then we have rose quartz to open up your heart. It's for emotions. Do not let everything that people say and do get to you. Now, there is a difference. You see what the difference is? One looks more rosy, pinky. There you go. That's the difference. And pink is love. It's associated with all kinds of beautiful things. The color is just amazing. And this is a labradorite. And that's also for protection, transformation, and love, support to the heart, supporting you right now. Okay, you have support. Even if you feel like you don't have support and people aren't supporting you, your ancestors are supporting you. What is it? Your tribe is supporting you. We all support each other here. We should be, anyways. Selenite sticks. Selenite is for cleansing energy, and it also cleanses other crystals. So let's do it. Let's cleanse the space. There you go. I always use these, black obsidian. And this is for protection, transformation, grounding, and release. You need to ground yourself, ground yourself, ground yourself. There you go. Use those. And of course, my favorite, the tourmaline. I just love the look of this. This is also for grounding, black tourmaline, protection, and also stress relief. We need it. And it's really good because of when it has this tip, it really sends it to where it needs to go. So help my friends out there to know that you're not alone. Somebody has put your name on trial, the trial of public opinion, saying that you're a witch, a dark witch. Trying to sully your name, trying to make people afraid of you or think differently of you. Let's call in the sound bowl. Let's clear the energy here by calling in spirit this way, okay? Now, this will be a loud sound, so if you have any sensitivity, please turn down your volume. And I'm going to bang it in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Yeah, amplify that sound. Clear it out. Clear out any of the baloney. The bullshit, baby, because there's so much of it. All right. Today I got featured this. I love Barbara Moore's decks. I got quite a few of hers. This is the wizard one, but I also have the graffiti volume 1 and 2. I have half of each because there's like what graffiti 1 volume is 220, graffiti 2 is 240. So you can tell the difference in the size. Well, half and half. Let's see what we got here, friends. Spirit, can you give me a message here The energy. What's the overall energy for this reading today? And thank you so much for all of you who tune in, show up, and show out. I so appreciate each and every one of you. This energy exchange, this channel itself wouldn't be what it is today without your effort and your help. So thank you so much for creating with me. All right, so we have accept responsibility, the moon's reflection. Somebody could be reflecting on their role in a situation. Maybe they started the rumor. All right, give me 2 more, Spirit. Just 2 more, and not on the floor, Spirit. Got to be specific with you. Go for it. Reach for the moon, but this is in the reverse. Somebody's staying quiet about something. Oh my goodness. What are they being quiet about? Oh my, see what I mean, Spirit, about you? See what I mean, Spirit? Always got to play. All right, Spirit, 1 more, please. 1 more for our beautiful collective. Thank you. Slow it down. So something's being sped up. It's in the reverse. I feel like, yeah, and what is it? Communication. Something that's meant to be. I'm going to take it and focus. Oh boy. All right, there's an awful lot of stuff going on here. As always, we're ready, man. We're ready. We got to be ready. So, I feel like somebody played a part in this. And for a long time, they've been quiet and not knowing how to. Maybe this was a friend of yours and they didn't know how to accept responsibility, or they felt like they were justified in what they were doing. They were told a tale or they were told something about you and they went with it instead of looking into it themselves. They accepted that somebody that they trusted was telling them the truth, somebody that they believed in more than you. They spread a rumor about you being a witch, somebody dark, somebody evil, and it created a scenario or created a whole mess of crap for you, whether you were even aware of it, that people were ostracizing you, people weren't talking to you. Could have been in either a school setting, a work setting, fill in the blanks. And this is because of this person that gave into public opinion. Yeah, it's the what is it, the trial or the court of public opinion, where this person's now accepting responsibility for what they did. It's like 2 people, so it could have been like the power of 2 or the power of 3. Three's here as well. So a group of people, more than 3, more than 2, depending on your situation, that got together. Because if 2 or more are together, it amplifies any type of manifestation. You can manifest on your own, obviously, with the powers within yourself, but it's a feeling, or within the spiritual community, that if there's 2 or more, even in prayers, it says if 2 or more are together in church, in a secular religion, that it will be more amplified, your prayer. So they're feeling that the power of 3 will set you free, but also in tarot. But as far as in prayers or even saying something like mantras, 2 or more. So it was a group of people that went against you, and this person that was your friend was part of it. And they didn't want to take responsibility or even admit they were doing something wrong, because I feel like they felt justified in doing what they did. So with this situation, they were slandering you, defaming you without any proof or even understanding of what they were saying, and a person that you knew was doing it. So reach for the moon, go for it. They stunted you for a long time. They stopped you and blocked you from being your true authentic self because of fear of what people were going to say or do. That's another one. Something is being sped up, and I feel like it's the truth. The truth of what happened here, or what people did or tried to do. Somebody wants to communicate their truth to you now. Yeah. Something that was meant to be, your gifts were meant to be, your spirituality was meant to be, your growth was meant to be. It's a calling that you have. Regardless of what people understand or don't understand, fear or don't fear, it doesn't matter. It's going to happen for you. But it did take time. Spirit's asking you to focus. Stay focused. And don't allow fear of what people are going to think of you or do, because you are protected. It may have stopped you for a time, maybe even when you were younger. I mean, this could have been going on for a long time. Obviously, when a person has gifts, even as a youngin, they're not fully like developed, but it can cause in families fear, where they try to block them, create fear in you that you shouldn't talk like that. So this could have been going on for a long time. But I'm not talking about a family situation when the kid was young. I'm talking about up today. Like, well, not today, but recently, in the recent past, or even presently, somebody is being talked about like a trial, almost like a witch trial in a sense. Like, you're put on trial of public opinion and everybody's got an opinion, right? We're all talking about you. And some of it is not good. But Spirit's like, there's no fear here. There shouldn't be a fear because you're protected. Did I go around the mulberry bush enough with that one? Did I beat that one into a, like, pulp? Beat a dead horse, as they say? Magician in the reverse. So I feel like you have blocked your gifts because of other people. And that started when you were very young. They're in the reverse. Yeah, people have tried to stop you for a long time. And there was victory in that. They felt like they did the right thing. Stopping you, blocking you, telling you not to talk about whatever it was. I think it was something you said, like maybe prophetically, or you read somebody and it was so close to the truth, or it was the truth, that your parents said, don't say that, be quiet, don't talk like that. Yeah. Knight of Wands. You could have, somebody could be coming towards you quick. Knight of Wands is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So it's like a fool's journey. Somebody wants to come towards you and take a chance on you. Or some truth is coming towards you fast. Something new is happening for you. Queen of Wands. You could be this Queen of Wands. This knight is coming towards you to tell you something, to release you from your bonds. Somebody wants to work with you now. Yeah. At one time, your gifts were taboo, but I don't feel like they are anymore. And this time, in this day and age, either the matrix has been so broken open that it's like so many people don't look at tarot or spiritism in the same way anymore, you know. It's a different time period. But there could have been even past lives where your family was blocked from their gifts because of the taboo nature of it. I feel like that's what's happened. And it was passed down, this fear factor of not of playing small and not revealing your gifts because people can't handle it. But I feel like in this day and age, it's different. But still, there are people in certain very strict secular groups of religion where they will say stuff about spiritism, and it's still taboo. You could have been part of a religion that was doing that to you. Nine of Cups, Cups of Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. There is success here for you, where you're going to sit there and you're going to have a legacy. Your cups are being filled. You sitting there satisfied in your life. That's something that is coming, that is going to be in your future. You're going to leave a legacy to your kids, your family. People are going to be talking about you in a positive way. You're going to break a generational curse if you haven't already. You're an Empress too. There you go. It started out really trapped in a mindset to standing there and shining and not being afraid of your gifts. But there is a court of public opinion, but I don't feel like you give a damn about that. But that took time, age, wisdom to get to a point of Empress, the queen, every queen of the deck, mind you. You have to go through every scenario in a sense of like all the different queens have different aspects in their charts, different aspects about them. In order for you to get to the Empress status, you have to go through all of those changes, those evolutions within yourself. There's a lot of wisdom you have. You're not afraid of what people think of you. You walked away. 8 of Cups, people, situations. You had to do that in order for you to elevate. Because if people are going to block you and stop you, there's no stopping this train. It's no longer going to be derailed. There's no stopping this train from moving in a forward direction. You took a chance when you walked away. Self-love. That's where it begins. It begins within. That's where the journey begins, taking a chance. There's a King of Swords here as well. Somebody who is balanced, truthful, sitting on their throne. Maybe they want to offer you their cup of love, Page of Cups. Like a tentative beginning, like a friendship type of thing to start out. Balanced individual. Took that person time as well. Somebody that feels burdened by, possibly this is the person that started this rumor or added to it or contributed to your blockages. They were somewhat responsible. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. In the chart or aspected in their personality. Yep. The Hermit is Virgo, but I feel like this was something that this person was hidden or hid what they did. Maybe a loner type of personality. They contributed to the problem. And they know that. And they want to apologize. Will you accept their apology, right? This person sees that there's competition for you. They have to fight. Maybe this person has been fighting or watching you fight other people, defending yourself. This is defending yourself. 7 of Wands. Because of what they did, they created that in your life. They realized the mistake of it, but it's like, how are they going to come back from it? Maybe now they're defending you to other people where they allowed people to say what they wanted to say. Yeah, it can happen. 2 more, Spirit, from this deck, please. Yeah. This person sees you as a wounded warrior, but this person is going through it too. They felt like they were up against a lot of people to defend you. At one time, they were afraid to do that because these people's opinions matter to them. But now they're willing to stand up and defend you. I feel like that's what they're going to tell you. They've been overburdened, carrying this burden of not defending you, knowing that you were innocent. And now it's like they want to defend you, but they're busted up too. They've gone through hell as well. It's not just you. Maybe they're not going to tell that to you, but it's true. This person doesn't have anymore. Whatever they built up financially, they've been struggling and juggling. Yeah. Juggling situations, maybe even situations with people. Like they have connections, relationships. But the Chariot is moving forward despite that. And Knight of Pentacles. This is a person that wants to take a chance, a fool's journey, wants to come towards you. Slow moving. They've taken their time, their sweet-ass time to come towards you. They want to tell you their truth, though. They want to be mature like the King of Swords. There's truth and clarity in when they show up. At one time, they didn't see you as a gift. They didn't see your gifts. And if they heard about, being a witch, they believed it. Maybe they don't have the spirituality, the maturity that you do. You're a high priestess. You know this. There's intuitively, you walked away from a situation with this person. You could have known this person in the past. This person wants to now be generous with you. Whatever they have. They don't have much, but they want to offer whatever they have to you. Even their time, their effort, helping you out. If you have a platform or if you have something that you're doing, they want to help you with it. Nostalgia. They think of you an awful lot. In this, they've been backstabbed too. They know they backstabbed you. They feel guilty about this. It's carried like a weight, a burden. They want to release it. They want to tell you the truth. They know they backstabbed you and you came out of it. They're watching you. Watching you win. Yeah. Watching you win. and be resilient. And they're so proud. I mean, they're proud of you, whether you care that about them being proud of you or not, they are. And they're really like floored by you. They're like, here's a person who the odds were against them and they just broke through. And it's given them the courage to do the same thing. Because they really were in their 3D persona of not want. They might have gifts too, but they've kept it hidden. And they were afraid. But now seeing you go through it, fighting, defending yourself, rising, healing, it's given them the courage to do the same thing. They know you're the high priestess. They know you have gifts because they're watching you. They see your generosity. They want to give that to you, though. They want to be generous. They may not have much, but they have something that they feel like they can help you with. Maybe knowledge of something. Like if you have a channel, maybe they know about computers. Maybe they know about like graphics. They know how to make it, edit channels. They know, I mean, there's something they want to offer you. Very simple though. Like the page, like innocent. You want to get a coffee? I can talk to you. Something like that. Spirit, give me some more information, please, about this. Kind of, they want to come at you in a sweet way. They're not going to come at you sexual because they know that you'll probably knock them the hell down. They're afraid of your rejection. That's why it's kept them away all this time. It's been a while. Yep. Excess baggage. The past is weighing them down. And I feel like this burden, they need to release it. That's why the King of Swords was there. They want to tell you their truth. They want to be honest with you. They know that you're going to read them if you don't because you're the High Priestess, you're the Empress. They're afraid of your rejection. They know they did you dirty. They might be going through a divorce. They might have had other people. Yeah, this is a person who is ending a relationship. Yeah, or maybe this could have been a person that was married to you at one time. Some of you divorced them. Water under the bridge. They want your forgiveness, though. They have a lot of emotions for you. Use your intuition, gut feeling about this person. Yep. Are they honest? You'll know. You're the High Priestess, for God's sakes. But this is a person that allowed other people to control them in a sense of going along with something that they knew was wrong. Because if they would have looked into it, even asked you, which they didn't ask you. Because they automatically assumed that these people who they knew longer than you were telling them the truth, and they weren't. Maybe even a person that they were, like in a connection with, situationship with, said something about you, and they believed it because, they had a sexual connection with you. I don't think, for some of you, they didn't have a connection. For some of you, they could have been married to you. But they believed other people when they said that you were a witch. Maybe they even said that about you. Racist? Somebody has prejudiced beliefs. I feel like this is a person that could have had racist beliefs, but they're coming out of it. Or even if it's not racism specifically, it's really old way of thinking about certain things like spiritism and stuff. They were very prejudiced when it came to certain things. Maybe not believing in tarot. Maybe not believing that, if you did have that, it was fake. Something like that. A lot of fear this person carries. Fear of people's opinions. I feel like you've helped this person come out of that in a lot of ways. They're not as stunted as they were because of you. I feel like there's a lot that you did to contribute to this person coming forward to you. They feel like they can. They don't feel like you're such an awful person that you would hate them. I feel like they feel like you would forgive them for their mistake. I do. And I believe that you would forgive them for their mistake because you're not that kind of person. You get to an Empress status, you're not a grudge holder. You've been through stuff in life. You recognize the human condition for what it is. Flawed, right? High Priestess, we know what it's all about. This world that we live in is fraught with fear, jealousies, envies, materialism, and misinformation, and ignorance, plain ignorance, whether you like the word or not. And it creates a whole mess of shit when people have those attributes. And you got to come out of that. We need to live in this world. We need to pay our bills. We need to work. But when money is the end all be all, or when climbing the corporate ladder on somebody else's back is the end all be all, or when, groups of people think they're more entitled than another group, whether it's financial or even like social, financial, or what is it called? Ethnic. That's a problem. But God sees all of this. And when you get into spiritism, you kind of shed that skin of the 3D and what's the most important thing. It's not about the here and the now. It's about the heavens, the things unseen, and what you can do and contribute to helping in that, along that vein. You no longer focus on this other crap, but you see it. You see it more. The human condition is flawed because we are imperfect. But that doesn't mean that even in the imperfection that we can't do the right thing. And I feel like this person really wants to do the right thing by telling you the truth about how they contributed to this court of public opinion, this crucifixion, this trial. Yeah. This, what is it called? This trial by fire. You might not even have been aware, but you felt the effects of it, right? Chariot, they're coming towards you. It's taking a while though, because it's got to be like strength and willpower to do it, to break free, and to admit to be accountable. Maybe they've never been accountable for their actions. The devil's here. They've had their issues, like I said, they're a wounded warrior themselves, addictions, codependencies. Their codependencies on other people's opinions has stopped them for a long time. Strength. They've been weak for a long time. Giving in to people, giving in to their addictions, whether they were chemical or, maybe chemical, and also liquid. They just numb themselves. They didn't want to be honest. They have a persona of fake, of a personality that they feel like people would like better than their true personality. 9 of Cups is in the reverse. Yeah, their life, they've lived very superficial and materially, and they've got nothing out of it in a sense. 7 of Swords, people have betrayed them and lied to them. About themselves. Made them feel good about themselves and contributed to their downward spiral, I'm hearing from spirit. What thing? Had a lot of conflicts. 5 of Swords, been fighting people. Trying to fight to get to you is what I'm hearing too. Spirit, any other cards from this deck? So I know that they broke your heart. I know that they hurt you. But I feel like when we get to a certain point in life, we have to look at both sides of it and say, walk a mile in somebody else's shoe. This person's been through shit. From a very young age, been blocked and controlled. 3 of Wands. They want to change though. They want an opportunity with you. 3 of Wands. It's like their greatest wish is for you to forgive them. Like when Jesus, when the man that had leprosy says, if you only want to, you could make me clean. It's like, do you want to? Do you want to forgive? Holding a grudge against a person, it doesn't help anybody. I feel like you've gotten to a certain point in your life, letting go of letting go of resentment, letting go of hate, letting go of hurt. Maybe they hurt you, and 3 of Swords, they broke your heart. But Spirit's like, let it go. You're this person's wish fulfillment. The star is here on the deck. They wish that you would forgive them. I think you want to forgive this person. I feel like you have it in you to forgive this person, but I mean, I can't control you at all, but I'm just telling you that this person's been through shit. They're trying to defend you now, where in the past they allowed people to say what they wanted or even, slander your name. But they were controlled for a long time by people and also conditioned to follow the crowd by, growing up with their parents. To get along in life, son or daughter, you have to go along with people. You can't go out on your own. You can't stand up. And they taught them that. So it's up to you whether you forgive this person. I'm not saying to marry this person or, entertain this person, but forgiveness, if you want to be forgiven, you know what I mean? You gotta hand it out to other people too, so, sometimes. Acts of kindness, small gesture of love, support, ripple effect. Yeah. This forgiveness, even if you never see this person come towards you, if you can just say, I forgive you, and just put it out there in the universe, the small act, but it's going to make a big difference with this person to know that you forgive them. And I want to say here right now on my channel, because I have a platform, whomever has done me dirty, even if it's my person, my twin, I forgive you. For those who have slandered my name, for those who have used magic against me, for those who have tried to block me from when I was growing up, my sisters, my family, whatever the case, whoever it could have been that was jealous of me, knowingly or unknowingly, or don't want to even admit it, done me dirty, whoever it could be, I'm not sitting here naming names. I forgive you. And I wish you every happiness, love, and light. I don't hold a grudge against you. And if that sets you free from whatever burdens that you carry, so be it. I hope that for you. I don't want to keep anybody blocked in life. I'm not here to say this is my reading, but I can see that, and I'm reading energy. It's not my reading, but there's always a little bit of something in the readings that you can relate to, right? So set them free, man. Set them free from this burden. Nobody should have to carry that. Yeah, people do you dirty in life. But you know what? You're better than that to hold a grudge. Kick rocks. Kicking somebody to the curb. Refusing to forgive. This is what I'm saying. Don't be that person. Even if somebody says to you, I'll never forgive you for what you've done. Say, because we all do things. This person's not an island. This person's not the only person that screwed somebody over or did stuff. We do the same thing, knowingly or unknowingly, to other people. It could have been a jealous person that was in your friend set or your family that thought you did them dirty, so they felt justified in taking you down or saying you're a liar or you're a fake or a phony. You don't know. But even if they don't forgive you, be the person that forgives. Be the better human being. That way you don't get blocked in life, You don't need karma. You've already been through enough. Love and light, forgive people and let it go. Out of sync, feeling disconnected from loved ones. Yeah, you might have been different, unaligned, the black sheep of the family, as they say. Maybe you had to let go of people. And maybe they resented it, They felt abandoned by you. If you can't change a person's mind, but you can say, you can ask spirit for the power of forgiveness. Somebody badly invested. This could be this person. They were out of sync. They were out of sync with you at one time. Maybe they made a bad investment towards somebody else, and they want your forgiveness. Maybe at one time they didn't forgive you, and that's why they caused this problem. This past person's coming towards you. Yeah, nostalgia. Maybe they went towards a person that they had a history with and got trapped. Yeah. Somebody that you aren't expecting, and this could be this past person coming towards you who wants to compliment you. Unexpected compliment from a person. Accept it. They're in a difficult situation, this person, and they need your help, or they're in a difficult situation and they need your forgiveness. They want to turn over a new leaf, is saying here. Yeah. They see you radiating confidence, and it gives them the confidence to be the same thing. You're changing a lot of people, man, whether you know it or not. You're changing a lot of people. You're giving people courage to change who they were to something that they want to be. And that's a gift. So be that forgiving person. I'm not saying date this person, marry this person, none of that. But we can always extend kindness and forgiveness to people when they need it. All right, so let's go. Let's end it with a couple more cards. And I feel like this person's really seeking forgiveness to move forward because they've been burdened for so long carrying this guilt. Okay, let's go here. What do we got? A couple more cards. The Death in reverse. So they're trying to revamp, or they don't want this to end between the two of you. Empress is here again. Yep, and yep, some more. They want to revise it or revive it. They're hoping that you will give them a chance, is what I'm hearing. Ace of Wands, a new beginning. That's what I said. King of Cups, they have a lot of emotions for you. It's like overflowing emotions. Yep. They're hoping you'll forgive them. They're hoping that you can have some sort of beginning, a start. I'm not going to come at you sexual, like I said. Six of Pentacles. They want to be generous. They feel like you could learn from each other. They can contribute something to whatever it is that you're doing. Yep. One more card, Spirit. The Emperor. Ooh, they've learned something, man. Look at that. 10 of Swords. You've both been through a lot. Yes. They're walking away from people and situations that have broke both of you, really. I don't know if they're going to tell you that, though. The Sun is in the reverse. Yeah, they're going to keep that under lock and key, though. They're not going to tell you what they've been through. They just want to start something with you. They don't want to start with you, meaning like trigger you in any way, but they do want to tell you a truth. But I don't know if they're going to like go out of their way to like say, I backstabbed you. I don't think they're going to do any of that. But I feel like they're going to take little baby steps. Yep. But it's up to you whether you forgive this person or not. Spirit, one more card. We're going to do a prayer card. See if we can get about this situation, the forgiveness. Spirit, give me one card. I feel like they're going to approach you soon. It's like they can't stay away. They really want to talk to you. And it's been eating away at them, the guilt. Spirit, one more card about this, please. Ooh, thank you, Spirit. Bring joy to your servant, Lord, for I put my trust in you. I feel like in this card, trust your intuition. I feel like if this person is bringing you something, like a gift or a revelation, I feel like it is God that is working, or spirit, or universe, whatever you want to put in there, that is bringing this person to you. I think they're bringing you closure as well, so that whatever you were wondering about or thinking about, you're going to get that, and that's a gift from God. Thank God, the universe, your ancestors, your guides, because this is going to make you like a sigh of relief that you weren't crazy, that you know now what happened to you. There was blockages or situations that you weren't understanding, and this is because you are a servant of the Lord. You're doing what you're supposed to do, and you're going to get this closure that you're looking for. This Psalms 86:4. But it starts with this forgiveness and this little, I don't know, this little olive branch that they're extending to you. I think I've talked long enough. We're going to end it here. Let me see who it is that we are speaking about astrologically. Please like and subscribe if you can right now. Like this video, please. It goes a long way to push the message out so other people can get it. We have Leo here, we have Aries here, and we have Gemini. Yep, I think it's Gemini. Is it a gem? Yep, Gemini. All right, thank you so much for joining me today on Empress Aries 888. I'll see you next time. Be safe out there, my friends. Be blessed.